And we have 9 interesting bouts that is coming to you live from the BUKOM Boxing Arena on your favorite TV channel, Max Television. You need to be with us as we give you nothing but the best of pugilism in Ghana. And we have a fight in the middleweight that is between Akotoku Academy and Black Panthers. And then the super middleweight is going to be between Wisdom and the Gym. In the lightweight, we have Palm Springs who will be battling it out against Fit Square. And then when we move to the heavyweight division, we have Panics who will be taking on Charles Quarty Boxing Foundation. The super featherweight division, we have Seconds Out versus Seaview. And then the last bout of the day will be in the cruiserweight division, where Atokpashi will be pitching their strength against Sonia Boxing Gym. It's going to be marvelous here at the BUKOM Boxing Arena. And I've been joined here by my colleague journalist in the person of Derek Ankra. And he will be with me as we will take you through all these 9 bouts on Fight Night 6. We'll quickly hand over to the man in the middle, Mohamed Amin Lamte, the ring announcer.
Of the evening, by the courtesy of IMAX Media Group Promotions and Ghana Boxing Authority, we are here tonight for the Luxury Professional Boxing League night number 6. And this is a middleweight contest over 6 rounds. No officials for this bout. Judge 1, Shadrach Akwe. Judge 2, Clemente Sean. And Judge 3, Confidence Siagbo. Now introducing the boxer fighting out from the blue corner. And this evening is spotted in the red and white trunks, red gloves, white shoe, too much. And this is the man with a weight of 160 pounds from the Black Panthers Boxing Gymnasium. And this is the boxer who is making his debut as a professional boxer. Presenting to you the boxer, Haruna Umeru. Switching over to the red corner. And this is a boxer who is coming in with a very interesting record. 10 fights, 6 wins, 4 defeats. And this is the man with a weight of 161.4 pounds from the Akotoku Academy. Presenting to you the boxer, Tetteh. And the man in charge of this fight is Erasmus. Oh.
Good evening, guys. Sandy, they're going to clean fight. Whatever I say, you must be touch gloves. Good luck. Round 1.
In the red and blue trunks. This is a middleweight contest. They're just sizing up each other, and I think Joseph Tetteh is just taking things coolly. So too is Haruna Umeru from the Black Panther. This is just the first round, and I believe that every boxer in the first round, you size up your opponent and then you go for the kill. This is over 6 rounds, and we know that my colleague will just be with me, and he will be just interjecting 1 or 2 with whatever goes on after the round 1 goes off. I mean, Joseph Tetteh is being pummeled by Haruna Umeru. Let's see what comes out of this first round. Joseph Tetteh is taking things coolly. Actually, he's just sizing up his opponent in the person of Haruna Umeru. And let's see what happens in the first round. Hefty punches there being thrown by Haruna. But I believe excellent defensive work from Joseph Tetteh. and now he's giving out whatever he is taking. Wonderful, wonderful boxing being exhibited here by these two pugilists in the person of Joseph Tetteh and then Haruna Umeru. Joseph Tetteh has now come back into his domain. In the first minute, he was just on the offensive, or he was on the defensive, just watching and sizing up his opponent in the person of Haruna Umeru. But let's see what Joseph Tetteh brings onto the table. This is a middleweight clash between Akotoku Academy and Black Panther Gym. Haruna always has a smile on his face even as he is boxing. But Joseph Tetteh is taking things coolly. He's sizing up his opponent, throwing the jabs one after the other. He's able to go into the in defense and then also come out in terms of the offensive. He receives punches and also dishes out punches. Wow. He went to the normal stand, that is the orthodox, and then changed to a southpaw. Immediately, he had to revert back to the orthodox stand again. Let's see what Joseph Tetteh brings onto the bout, and also Haruna will also take over. Now, come in, Derek.
Well, Cecil, I'm not surprised about what I'm seeing now. I think that this is a middleweight bout, and I expect something big, and that's exactly what is being exhibited there. Joseph looks more experienced and is clearly showing in the first round, and I believe that going forward we're going to see some more blows from both.
I mean, in the first round you could see that Joseph Tetteh just came in and then wanted to size up his opponent in the person of Haruna. But if you watch it critically, do you believe that the first round has lived to its billing? This happens to be a middleweight bout.
Yes, it does. Really, it's really lived to the billing. I mean, it's a middleweight contest, and you can clearly see that both boxers are in the right frame of mind. They came into the first round trying to look at their opponent to ensure that they release the punches at the right time. And so the first minute they were both sizing themselves, and then after the first minute we saw those big blows going up and down, and I think that we are in for a fight.
Now Erasmus Owu is just ushering the two fighters just the round number 2. Let's see what pans out in fight night 6. Haruna in the red corner and Joseph Tetteh in the blue corner. Joseph Tetteh is clouded in the colors of Accra Great Olympics, Agosue, and you can actually say that Haruna is also clouded in Kumasi Asante Kotoko, the red and
so
white.
You want to bring football? You want to bring football here?
This is colors.
If the colors are anything to go by, then Olympics is ahead of Kotoko, even at this stage of the bout.
I mean, yeah, you are right, Derek. Let's now get into the fight itself. I believe that Joseph Tetteh wants to stamp his authority in this bout. He came into the second round with all the fire in him. He's been throwing the left and right punches, left and right jabs to his opponent, Haruna Umeru. Let's see that who carries the day. This is fight night 6.
Yes, so like I earlier stated, Joseph looked more experienced, and he's using the jabs, he's using the uppercuts, and he's doing everything right as at this moment of the game. And I would not be surprised if he wins the bout. I mean, he clearly was ahead in the first round, and this second round he's doing so well. But you cannot take anything away from Haruna. Haruna is well prepared and is also trying to prevent Joseph from doing what he knows best. So let's see how it goes.
I mean, you're still watching the Deluxe Professional Boxing League Fight Night 6, and this is the first bout of the night between Joseph Tetteh of Akotoku Academy and Black Panthers Haruna Umeru in the middleweight division. Joseph in the blue and white trunks and Haruna in the red and white trunks. They've been sizing each other in the first round, and this is the second round. They will be battling it out in 6 rounds. Let's see who carries the day. Is it going to be Joseph Tetteh or Haruna Umeru?
So it looks like the tempo of the fight is coming down. It looks like the boxers are already tired. so they are being very careful. But I mean, you have 4 more rounds to go. If you know how to do something, this is the time for you to do. Else, I mean, wow, there's some good ones from Joseph. Joseph is showing that his experience is showing that yes, he's better than Haruna. But Haruna is also not giving up. He's trying his best.
But I believe this is about that everybody is watching out for the winner in the person of Joseph Tetteh. But Haruna is giving him a good run for his money, irrespective of whatever is happening.
Yeah.
Joseph Tetteh is very, very experienced. Haruna, he happens to have a maiden bout in the middleweight. Joseph Tetteh, that's the first time he is also fighting. Now, let's see who carries the day. The first round has actually gone. This is the second round, and we are about to finish it. Let's see who comes. Wow. I mean, Derek.
So I must say I'm enjoying myself. I mean, both boxers are giving a good account of themselves. I mean, they are using the right punches. Just that you could clearly see that Joseph is a bit ahead of Haruna, but Haruna is not giving up. Even as the round goes on, it comes in and try to do something. But clearly, after 2 rounds, it looks like Joseph is quite ahead.
I mean, we want all our viewers to know that later on, within the bout, we'll be having the man himself, Nanatechi. He will just join us in commentary position, and he will also be giving his thought about whatever is happening at Fight Night 6 on the Deluxe Professional Boxing League. These are some of the shots that we have in the second round, where you had Joseph Tetteh clearly in the lead against Haruna Umeru. Let's go for the round number 3. Round number 3 just beckoning on, and Joseph Tetteh in the white and blue trunks against Haruna Umeru of Black Panther in the red and white trunks. Wow! Wonderful punches from Haruna. That nearly sent Joseph Tetteh to the canvas, but he was saved by the ropes, and that is very, very intelligent.
Well, Haruna has a lot of stamina. I mean, that's what he's using. I told you that in the second round, both boxers, they reduced the tempo a bit, and Haruna in the third round has taken advantage of what Joseph could not do in the first 2 rounds. And I'm not surprised. He's doing so well. But the experience of Joseph still showing in the fight. Haruna is good, but the experience of Joseph is really showing in the game.
I mean, definitely you can see it all. This is the first bout of the Fight Night 6, and Joseph Tetteh versus Haruna Umeru of Black Panther. Let's see how it pans out. Quickly, Joseph Tetteh goes into a clinch because he knows that the moment he goes all out, Haruna is just going to punish him. He's taking his chances, he's sizing up his opponent, he's using his jabs very, very well, and then he is also taking his time and then knows how to just go in. Haruna just threw a very wild punch that actually was well curtailed there by Joseph Tetteh.
Well, I would not be surprised if Haruna comes out a winner, because I mean, as the fight progresses, you could see that Joseph is coming down. Joseph is now going backwards, and Haruna is doing the chasing now, and he's throwing good punches. Just look at those uppercuts. Just look at those uppercuts. He's doing so well, and I expect him to continue. And I mean, clearly the third round is for Haruna. He's done so well in this one.
I mean, the way Haruna is fighting, if you don't take care, any stray punch from Joseph Tetteh can send him to the canvas. And the same too as Joseph Tetteh, any stray punch from Haruna can send him to the canvas. Actually, barrage of punches sent him against the ropes, and then he came back, and now he's just fighting. But I see that no, Joseph Tetteh is very, very tired. Even in the round number 3, he's tired. He has been under barrage of punches from Haruna Umeru, but it seems as if his defense mechanism is very, very good. And Joseph Tetteh is giving us what we need to feel for Fight Night 6 of the Deluxe Professional Boxing League.
Well, I think that the cornerman of Haruna must do a bit of work. It looks like he has the control and could not use now. Things have turned but he still has some stamina and he's chasing Joseph. This is a wonderful bout. This is a wonderful bout, my brother.
This is wonderful. This is excellent bout. I mean, this is exchange of good boxing theatrics or artistry in the ring. I mean, Derek, how do you assess the third round?
No, I mean, this is what the Lozzy Professional Boxing League is all about. I mean, good boxers, they've trained well, they've prepared well. So you can only watch a good bout when you are watching the Lozzy.
And in the face of Joseph Tetteh says it all. Yes. I mean, he's so tired.
He's dead
but
tired.
He's using experience to fight against the likes of Haruna, Umeru, who seems very, very strong in this particular bout.
And experience is what Haruna is lacking. Whilst Joseph is using experience, Haruna is quite inexperienced and it's not. He should finish the fight because he's getting some advantages. He must use the jabs very well. He must use the uppercut very well, and I think that he can win this bout. But I mean, they are both tired. Both boxers are tired.
I mean, we now get into round number 4 of the Deluxe Professional Boxing League, and this is between Joseph Tetteh and Haruna Umeru of Black Panther. Joseph Tetteh is coming from Akutuku Academy. Let's see. He is the experience of the two. He's been able to take punches. He's been able to take most of the punishment, and he's dishing out his own to the likes of Haruna, who came in very, very strongly, but with his strength and his punches, he has been slowed down by just the experienced Joseph Tetteh of Akutuku Academy. This is round number 4. Let's see. We have 2 more rounds to go. Who carries the day? Is it going to be Joseph Tetteh or Haruna Umeru? This is the first bout of Fight Night 6. Derek.
Well, just the first bout, and we're already enjoying ourselves. I think that both boxers are giving, they are doing so well, and Haruna seem to, be on the advantage as at this time, but by the experience, Joseph who would not give Haruna the chance. I mean, let's look at the jabs. Let's look at the jabs.
I mean, the place to be is the BUKOM boxing
jabs.
arena.
I mean,
the place to be is the BUKOM boxing arena, irrespective of whatever is happening. The fans are here in their numbers. We have a sparse crowd. People are just watching this, and we know for a fact that after this first bout, the subsequent ones that will come up, we're just going to see the excitement that will carry out deep into the night. Joseph Tetteh versus Haruna Umeru of Black Panther.
Well, they are good boxers on the bill. I mean, off this thing we talk about Japheth, that wonderful chap from Tanzania is on the bill. We have some good boxers on it. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. I believe that more fights, more stronger bouts will come up.
I mean, watching the bout critically, you could see that Joseph Tetteh is using his experience because he's using his reach, he's using his jab, he knows when to go for the punishment, he knows when to go for the kill, he knows when to attack his opponent. He has been able to take so many punches from Haruna, but he has given his all, he has given his best, and these are the shots that are coming from Haruna. He needs to take his time very, very critically because you have an experienced boxer in the person of Joseph Tetteh from Akutuku Academy, and he's fighting very, very well. He's using his jab, he's using his experience, he's using the ring craft very, very well. He knows when to dodge, when to go for the punch, and when to go for the kill. I believe Joseph Tetteh is doing everything right to win this particular bout in the middleweight.
Well, as at this time, I mean, Joseph is really doing so well. He's using every part of the ring. I mean, he has control. As much as Haruna comes in with all the strength, Joseph is using experience, and he dodges when he's supposed to dodge, he blows when he's supposed to blow. I mean, yeah, at the end of the 4th round, and it's already exciting, my brother.
I mean, it's very, very exciting to be here. This is where the fight all begins. The BUKOM boxing arena. This is the hub of talents. This is the hub of champions. This is where champions are made, and definitely this happens to be the first fight night after the ban on drumming and noise making. This is the first fight night, and this is Fight Night 6. The first bout, Joseph Tetteh versus Haruna Umeru of Black Panther. So far, we could say for emphatically that Joseph Tetteh has done marvelously well, irrespective of the first 2 rounds where he came under barrage of punches from Haruna. He has been able to solidify his defense and he has come in with his offensive role. Going into the 5th round, what do you expect, Derek?
Well, I expect Joseph to use the same strategy. I mean, Haruna, as at this moment, is more stronger. He has more strength than Joseph, but Joseph is using a lot of skill, a lot of experience, and I expect him to continue. I expect Haruna to do, more work, because I mean he's not fighting a small boxer in Joseph, and I mean clearly I expect the 2 boxers to come to the party, and they are giving a good account of themselves.
Sure, this is round number 5. Joseph Tetteh of Akotoku Academy versus Haruna Umeru of Black Panther. Joseph Tetteh with a wild punch just being dodged there by Haruna. Let's see how he goes in. He's throwing the jabs, he's throwing the left jabs very, very well, and he's hitting the target too as well. He's taking the points as and when it comes, and that is who Joseph Tetteh, using the experience, using the ring craft, using the ring to his full advantage, and by taking most of the points of his opponent Haruna Umeru of the Black Panthers gym.
Seriously, you could see this place is quiet, because when Joseph was coming to the ring, most of the fans thought that he'll be beaten in the first, second round, but he's proved them wrong, and he's giving it, it's really working hard. As much as Haruna is chasing him, he's able to control, and it's using the moves very well. It's covering very well, and it's throwing some good jabs. You just saw it throwing some good jabs, and I would not be surprised if he runs away with it.
It's all fun here at the BUKOM Boxing Arena. Joseph Tetteh versus Haruna Umeru of the Black Panthers gym. That's a wild punch from Haruna that has just gone by, but Joseph Tetteh knows how to ward off all these punches and come in and then take most of the points through the jabs that he's throwing. He never goes for the body punch, he goes for the jabs because he needs the point. Although he cannot knock down his opponent, he's using jabs to accumulate most of the points and maybe win by unanimous decision, split decision, or by majority decision.
Well, I think Joseph is keeping too much of the blows. Currently, it looks like he's a bit tired. He's keeping too much of the blows. But one thing he's doing well is that his movement is right. So Haruna is also not getting his blows to you. As much as he throws, Joseph is able to dodge. But Joseph is not throwing. It's not throwing. It's just keeping his hands are too much up there.
I mean, definitely this is round 5. And then we have one more round to go. Excellent jab coming in from Joseph Tetteh to Haruna Umeru. Joseph Tetteh has actually demonstrated why he is an experienced boxer in the Deluxe Professional Boxing League.
My brother, it's not just that. It's experience that has kept me. It's experience that is still keeping Joseph. I mean, the first, second, by the 3rd round, it looks tired, but he's used experience and he's still fighting. And I would not be surprised if he goes through all the 6 rounds.
I mean, with what we are witnessing, definitely we'll be going through all the 6 rounds. But I would say that Joseph Tetteh has actually done marvelously well, even irrespective of his age, against Haruna Umeru. He has been able to withstand all the barrage of punches that has been thrown at him. He has been able to withstand the onslaught coming in from Haruna. He has been able to give out his best. And most of the people can attest to that. Joseph has done marvelously well against the younger Haruna Umeru.
Like I stated earlier, I think Joseph has surprised many. I mean, when he was coming, you and I, we saw what some of the fans were saying that, oh, wow, meaning you are not strong. But I think he's proved the fans here wrong, and I won't be surprised if he goes home with a win.
The final round. Yes, this is round number 6, and then the final round. Joseph Tetteh of Akotoku Academy, who is in the white and blue trunks, against Haruna Umeru of the Black Panthers gym in the white and red trunks. It has been cagey from the first round to the 6th round. Haruna wants to end the bout, but Joseph is using experience. The first two wonderful blows that came from Joseph had a target on Haruna. Haruna rushed in and then opened up his face, and then he was hit by two big blows coming in, a left and right from Joseph. Another left and right from Joseph Tetteh. Joseph is exhibiting excellent boxing artistry here at the BUKOM Boxing Arena. This is where champions are made. This is where the young ones become champions. And now let's see how the experienced gun in the person of Joseph Tetteh is able to outpoint or knock out his more youthful Haruna Umeru of Black Panther's gene.
My brother, at this juncture, I think Haruna has a lot of energy, but it's not directed to the cause. I mean, he has energy, but he's not using it well. Maybe you will say that Joseph Tetteh is also using his experience well. So as much as Haruna comes with the energy, he's able to control, he's able to move at the right side. So Haruna will not get his punches through. That's what Joseph is doing. He knows he's tired. He knows that this is the last one. So let me move around and wait and see if the round will be over and how we'll win the fight.
I mean, definitely you have a point there, because Joseph Tetteh is doing everything possible. What a wonderful straight punch from Joseph Tetteh to Haruna Umeru. Joseph is just doing everything right as a boxer. He's using the experience, he's using the ring craft, he's using all the intelligence he has in boxing to outpoint Haruna Umeru. This is the final round. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it pans out. This is between Joseph Tetteh and Haruna Umeru. And now the fans are all in favor of Joseph Tetteh.
This is the night of Joseph. I mean, when he was coming in, they didn't believe him, and it's proved them wrong. And I mean, if you are a fan, why not just cheer him, because he's doing something well. Just cheer him.
I mean, Joseph Tetteh is doing whatever he seems as a boxer. As a boxer, you should be able to run away from your opponent, go in for your jabs, go in for the kill, and then use your ring craft very, very well. Joseph Tetteh is doing all these because he has the experience, he has the exposure, he has the stamina, he has even more ring craft than Haruna Umeru of Black Panther. Haruna is the stronger of the two, but he's been beaten by boxing intelligent Joseph Tetteh.
You know, boxing is not about fighting. Boxing is boxing, and Joseph Tetteh is boxing. He's doing the act of boxing, so I'm not surprised. Wow, that is the end of the fight.
I mean, yes, that is the end of the sixth round, and then we'll be waiting for the ring announcer in the person of Muhammad Amin Lamte. But so far, the six rounds of boxing, how do you assess it? Joseph Tetteh versus Haruna Umeru.
Well, I must say that the fight has lived the billing. Two strong middleweight boxers. They've shown a lot of boxing this evening, and I'm so glad. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that the fans are also enjoying what the boxers are giving up.
The first bout of the evening, middleweight contest over 6 rounds. We've all seen the beautiful boxing artistry exhibited by these two pugilists, and we are now waiting for the verdict. After the verdict, next we have our first artist who is going to perform for us. Let's get ready. After the verdict, we have our very first artist who is going to perform tonight before we move to bout number 2.
or Haruna Umeru of Black Panther. We're just waiting for the final verdict from the ring announcer, Mohammed Amin Lamte.
Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready for the verdict? Are we ready for the verdict? Now, let's put our hands together to the boxers once again. And now we have the verdict. Judge 1 scored the bout 60 to 55. Judge 2 scored the bout 60 to 54. And Judge 3 scored the bout 58 to 56. So by a unanimous point decision, the winner is the boxer who has gone into hibernation for over 10 years, is making a comeback, and today he has won the fight. Presenting to you the boxer, Joseph, congratulations.
All right.
Tetteh,
You are good one.
if you make a cheni opportunity cheni mena no pamine no men no no fee. It will mean it to secret.
Money, Linda Mandy, a friend, Interspecture. She more money, many do number for me. If I'm more than advice, money can know more. Or make the fund this fancy face I get. Didn't buy no next time you know what I do. Or make the fancy face.
Thank you very much.
My dog.